Sometimes it can get sweaty down there.
Yeah, it gets sweaty down there. It's a real puddle of joy.
Sometimes it can get smelly down there.
What if there was a way to prevent that?
It's Ladylike, and this week we're trying silver-infused underwear.
Organic Basics has released a line of clothing called Silver Tech that is silver woven into the fabric.
Because of the silver, the fabric is supposed to kill 99.9% of bacteria.
No bacteria is supposed to mean no body odor.
And no body odor is supposed to mean less washes for your clothes.
So can it do it?
How long will I be wearing the same pair of underwear?
7 days.
Oh! Yeah, I usually change my underwear every day.
If I had as much clothing as I had underwear, I probably would only have to do laundry every 2 months. If I have my period, all bets are off. You know, I've got 45 pairs, I can just run through them.
I usually shower at night, and when I shower, throw out the old, put on the new.
I don't find that my, area downstairs gets particularly sweaty. As for a smell, most people's genitals have a general skin smell or whatever you want to call it.
I've had my fair share of hot days, and sometimes I'll smell myself. Sometimes I will ask, do you smell my vagina? Because I do.
I always was told that a general smell is normal unless it shifts dramatically, unexpectedly, and then that means there might be an issue. It's just a human smell. But of course, at the end of the day, everything gets a little musty. You gotta get a good rinse, just a good.
I mean, there's going to be discharge, I'm assuming. It's not discharge preventative.
I hope it just feels smooth, just nice underwear.
I will be very impressed if by the end of the 7 days, the underwear smell fresh.
I just picture silver being cool, I don't think anything, I just feel like silver means breathable, chill on my skin. That would be nice.
Ooh.
This is high noon.
Cloth pair of underwear from Target.
They're a bit like granny panties.
I mean, they look comfy. So if I have to wear something for 7 days, they should be comfy, and these look damn comfy, so that's a plus.
I always assumed silver would smell like metal. I'm not getting any silvery smell.
But I mean, they feel very normal. I mean, it'll be interesting. I have perfume on deck at all times if I ever start to smell my vag.
Maybe I will have no odor at all. That could be interesting.
All right, I'm gonna try these on now. Oh no. It never takes me this long to put on underwear. I think my vagina knows it's doomed.
I can't smell anything.
Very comfy. I think they feel too normal for me to think that they have these extra superpowers.
There's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. So we sort of have to hope that this doesn't mess with any balances going on down there.
So we shall see. I don't know. Big things come in small packages.
There's just a lot of shit that gets expelled over the course of a week. So I feel like these things are gonna look, all right, good luck, Godspeed. Rest in peace, these underwear.
If needed, midweek I can do a quick little rinse so that I'm not asking all of my coworkers sitting around me if they can smell my vagina.
Sweet, I'm just gonna go live my life with these undies.
Okay, so we're hiking.
Yes.
We're sweaty.
Fred, I'm nervous.
So the first day that I put the underwear on, I had actually planned for a hike after work. I started off the week with a bang. Basically, I'm wearing some silver-infused underwear. I have to wear these underwear for 7 days straight.
Wait.
When I was told that we would be wearing the same pair of underwear for a week straight, I was a bit startled because there is a bunch of heat in my undercarriage and I do sweat most times. So I just got out of the shower and put the silver-infused underwear back on. I did smell them. There was no odor to be found, even after the hike. They seem to be working, but it's only day 1 and have many more days to go.
It was inappropriate. I could smell my vagina in a lot of places. I didn't want to smell it. I've noticed a peculiar odor emanating from my downstairs. It is perhaps a sign that these underwear are not agreeing with me as well as I would like.
End of day 2. I will not wear them to bed. I will let them air out, and I will probably do that for the rest of the week. Just let them chill at night. Wearing the same pair of underwear for a week did encourage me to go commando at night. I was trying to keep the wear time as low as possible because I was like, you know what? I only got 1 pair of underwear. I need to feel okay during the day. So that was nice. That was a positive because sleeping with no underwear in general is a healthy thing to do.
It was discouraging because I like to sit like this on my desk. The problem with sitting like this though is that if you have a smellier than average vagina and you're sitting with your knees up, you are just putting the area right here and it's sending that smell just directly into your face. As I was working throughout the day, occasionally if I was sitting with my knees up or something like that, I could sort of smell something. I investigated in the bathroom when I got home. The underwear definitely don't feel clean. It isn't necessarily like a gross smell, but there is a smell present.
This weekend has actually been like a 90-degree weekend, of course, so sweat's running wild. I was actually given the white pair of underwear in which I could see every bit of liquid that came out of my body. Getting really tired of wearing these same underwear. I just don't feel as fresh and clean as I otherwise would. It's not like I'm thinking about it all the time, but it's just like, oh, when I go to the bathroom, it's like, not clean.
Old discharge hitting the skin of clean vulva is like so...
I felt like I was getting kind of dirty, but I wasn't really dirty. It was all mostly in my head.
I just got out of the shower. I feel pretty clean. I have to put these back on, and I'm a little bit anxious about it because they're just pretty stained.
So usually when I'm at home, I don't wear pants. I usually just hang out in my underwear and a t-shirt. But since I'm wearing the same underwear I've been wearing for eternity, I don't want that on my couch. Pants it is.
I don't want to shit on the product. I don't want to be like, they didn't work. Because I just think I have a very strong vagina. Just very powerful. It will overpower you. I feel weird being in this restaurant knowing that my underwear is the same as it's been for 4 days. Because it's just like, it's the same as it's been since yesterday. Hot. Yeah, my underwear is stanky. I showered every night. So every night I was like rinsing and taking care of stuff. But the underwear was sort of like retaining this smell and muskiness that only got amplified after a full day of wearing it. I rinsed them out last night to try and clean them up a little bit, and they do seem a little bit cleaner. I'm also going to New York to visit my family this weekend, and I'm gonna be wearing these, and I don't know, my family always makes comments if I smell weird, usually not about my vagina, but it's gonna be weird. There was a time when I was on the flight to New York when I was just like, oh, these poor people in the seats next to me, because I am just like basking in the ambience of my own vulva. I just sat on a plane for about 6 hours, so I feel like the underwear is pretty ripe. I'm not really excited about it.
My vagina was elated at the end of the week. I was worried that there could have been some infections brewing down there, but just with collection of all the discharge and like everything else that was happening, I was worried that like something could potentially happen and like upset my vagina, but everything was fine. I think I have a pretty resilient vagina. So this is how I feel. I'm very tired of wearing them, but I usually can smell myself like when I feel like I'm smelling, and I haven't really been smelling myself.
See, I've been smelling myself all the time. I'm very jealous of you. Mine are just like dank all the time. I don't know, it's like very ripe.
Oh,
should we have a dog sniff test?
Let's do it.
I'm grossed out. At one point, Freddie and I did have Devin's foster dog try and smell our vaginas to see if there was anything really weird. And he was a gentleman, he didn't go near them.
This is the Dino test. Dino is going to walk up to Jen and Freddie. We'll see if his nose goes towards their nether regions. Oh! Dino may just be a gentleman. What's that?
I don't think that there's odor. Maybe day 7 was like, all right, I could throw these in the washing machine. But before then, like, the odor wasn't bad at all. I've been wearing the same underwear for 7 days.
I support you.
Do you?
Yeah, I feel like...
Can you smell my vagina is the question.
Oh, no.
Okay. I think it was a really interesting experiment because there are people who don't have access to washing machines or water or sinks or bathrooms. So it was interesting to really like lean into that experience.
Basically the situation was anytime I sat down for too long, I could smell myself. If I was walking around, it would be okay.
Not everyone has access or the means to pay a little bit extra for these, I guess, futuristic silver-infused underwear or even the other silver-infused products. So I think it'd be really cool to see how they develop and how they can become affordable for all people in the future.
I would recommend these to someone that wants to smell less but still wash their underwear. If we can make discharge stop happening, then I'll never wash my underwear. Well, that's not true, but I probably would wash them less frequently.
I'd try it again. I would try a different item of clothing next time. I want to try them all. Do they have socks? My feet sweat.
Ooh, I would try the socks. My feet are fucking smelly as shit. I would definitely try the socks.
I really feel like wearing them for a week straight proved that silver-infused underwear do in fact omit odors and kill bacteria.
Silver-infused underwear. Lady tested, lady, nah, Yeah, dischargey Jane over here says don't do it.
We're working out, and then tomorrow morning after you get out the shower, you're gonna put them back on.
Yes.
Nah. I'm good.